Hello, this Soul Tribe, and welcome back to my channel, The African Gypsy. I am your girl Sunshine, back with another weekly psychic forecast. I know you've all missed me. I'm glad to be back on our channel. Thank you very much for your likes, your shares, and your support. Thank you very much for your support on screen and behind the screen as well. Thank you. I appreciate you all. So, without further ado, let's see what's going on in the next 7 days. Let's say from the 20th to the 27th of May. But remember that time is fluid. Things may have already started happening or they're going to happen after that. And whenever you find this reading, even if it's not the dates that I've put up, it means that's the right time. This video has found you on time and there's a reason why you're watching it. So Spirit is asking you to be bold and brazen, to take bold steps. Bold steps means it could mean like doing something. If I had to ask you, for example, Soul Tribe, if you knew that you could do something without any chance of failing, what is it? What would you do? If and so those are the things you need to take brazen actions towards taking, and also brazen action also includes speaking up for someone who's not even there. Say, you know what, you're talking about so and so like this here, but you don't even know this person like that, or this person is not what you all are thinking and stuff. So that's brazen action as well. Let's see what else is coming up. So in the next 7 days as well, it's going to be very important for you to study, gather information. You might not use the information right now, but you'll get a chance to process it and be able to apply it later on. It's going to be very good. And just enjoy being a student. I know sometimes learning a new profession or going into a new skill set could be a bit challenging because you're an amateur when you begin, even though you're a professional in another area or another field that you've mastered and you're quite good at. Taking on a new thing could mean that, okay, now I'm a student, but Spirit is saying that just humble yourself, enjoy the learning process because you're still going to catch up to speed and be able to apply the knowledge. Also remember that you're safe and you're protected. Some of you all have been worried, whether it's about your mortal safety or any other type of safety that you've been worried about, but Spirit is saying that you're safe and you're protected. You absolutely have nothing to worry about. Let's see what is going on in the next 7 days for the collective. Clear, concise messages. So many of you may be signing contracts, agreements, and paperwork, things that are very beneficial, that are going to go in your favor. Some of it may even be legal documentation as well. And this is legal documentation. For some of you, you have some sort of a case or a situation that where there's been a contractual disagreement, and this case may have gone to litigation. But maybe someone is withdrawing the case against you, or the yeah the litigation is being solved. Or and this is a live feed. Someone may be saying that they don't want to fight with you anymore. They're sending some documents. You know what? There's been conflict between us, but I want to find a way for us to resolve this amicably because it's going to cost us all or both very much for us to take this other route that we've taken to resolve our issues. But there's definitely things for a lot of people, legal issues, legal things, documentation, like official stuff, and all of that. Many of you are also going to be getting your wish come true over the next 7 days. Whatever you've been wishing, hoping, and praying for may be coming to pass. It may be coming in for you. In the past, you had to make a very important decision. You reached a decisive point in your life where you couldn't just sort of wishy-washy or just waddle through something. You had to make a choice and decide, okay, I'm choosing this, I'm choosing that, and coming out of even internal conflicts in my own mind about what I'm choosing to do. Excuse me. In your current circumstances, there's strength. You're mastering yourself. This is moral and physical strength, getting up, going through the paces even when you don't feel like it. And this may be because you had to stand your ground for a very long time to avoid some sort of conflict that was coming up. And the way you've handled yourself and the restraint and control that you've exercised in the situation is allowing you to get your wish fulfillment. In the future, some of you are taking a leap of faith, going in a brand new direction, going on a new adventure. You're like, you know what? I've never done this before, but you know what? I want to try it. I've got to try it. I'm experiencing whatever happened in the past, what is going on in the past, but now I'm going to try and see what's going on in the present, and I'm going to work with that. That's going to be a very important energy for you to work with. The key here is that you may have been dating someone who wanted to win at all costs, but you decided not to get embroiled in any sort of conflicts there was there with someone who just didn't care who the collateral damage was in a conflict, and you decided to continue to concentrate on your strength, strengthening your strength, whether it's spiritual strength, strengthening your spiritual gifts, or strengthening your skill set and mastering yourself, mastering your mind, your emotions, and just reining in wild thoughts, and that's helped you to stay out of all the chaos. The word that they're telling me to use is actually confuffle. Mm, okay. So in your environment, someone can see that you've had a paradigm shift about relationships or partnerships or love. Maybe something had been stagnant, but you took the time to really analyze the situation, to learn what you needed to learn and be able to move forward in that situation. There's a lot of major karma coming up. So a lot of things going on in the next 7 days are a big deal, and it looks like they were predestined to happen. What you're hoping for is someone's hoping, okay, I don't know, this is futile. Someone's hoping um, to change their version of the past. Well, you very well can't do that. Well, okay, you can will it where you need to, when you feel that you need to heal from a past situation and you need to give yourself your own happy version of the past so that you can preserve your own mental integrity by envisioning a past to be much rosier than it was, just so you can be able to sort of give yourself closure, move forward, and all of that. Someone else as well is hoping to be happy, or hoping for siblings and cousins or family to be happy and all of that, and they are going to get a real wish come true when it comes to family and all of that. Strong Aquarius energy. The result we've got here this week over the next 7 days is that there's going to be a lot of healing taking place. I feel that many of you have also been like this, excuse me, behind the scenes, taking care of your healing work and all of that, concentrating on being the best version of yourself and bandaging up those parts of yourself that have needed a lot of help and all of that. And I feel that you've gotten a lot of help from spirit, a lot of divine intervention, and a lot of help from unexpected quarters in terms of people have come through to help you to heal yourself however you needed to be healed. Because you probably realize that you have to be very intentional about your healing. You say that, you know what, I need to heal from this situation. I need to heal from this pain or whatever it is, and you tell it to do that. Right, let's clarify real fast. Let's find out. Let's get the spiritual intelligence that we need over the next 7 days. What is this conflict? There's shocking news coming up, like shocking headlines. There's something written, whether it's written online or it's a news headline, but it's really some shocking news about some situation where there's conflict and that situation is coming to an end. This is a situation where someone could have been heartbroken because they were remember this part, guys. This is a general reading. It's not for everyone. So take the part that fits and leave the rest for someone else. It always works out that way. Don't make it fit where it doesn't. So I feel the energy for just a few people. This is not everyone, but for a few people, someone had to walk away from a third party situation where they felt heartbroken and they said to turn their back on it and say, you know what, I'm heartbroken, but I've managed to stitch up my heart and I'm detaching myself from any sort of a third party situation that I may have put myself in or that I have been put in. Yes, with the juggling act, and it looks like this person who's been put in a third party situation is thinking, well, okay, I've been put in a third party situation. How I'm going to heal from this is to go towards my own juggling act. I'm not quite sure if that's the best strategy, but hey, I'm not here to judge you. It's your thing. This is what you're thinking, and you're running with it. There might be communication about it. So I feel like someone is like putting up the white flag and saying, okay, I'm not going to do this tit for tat thing. And a few other people are thinking, well, I am going to do a tit for tat thing. I don't know which one of the two you are, but yeah, we have it right there. Excuse me. My throat chakra is going. Someone has not been speaking up about their true feelings about a situation. So I feel that in your future situation, you're going on a leap of faith, strong Scorpio energy, going on a new adventure. Okay, I don't know if you're hearing about someone having a miscarriage. Sorry to hear that, whoever it is that may have gone through that. Okay, and I also feel that, excuse me, someone has been holding on to the past, holding on too tight to the past, but in the future they're letting go and they're moving forward with strength and courage. What else is coming up in the future with this new adventure? Okay, a new love connection for some people. Someone is going into a love connection, or going on a new journey, a journey, yeah, a journey that's going to represent the end of a very painful chapter. whether this is like an actual physical journey or it's just a spiritual journey or just a staycation or whatever you all are planning out there. It could be one of those kind of energies coming up. So I'm also picking up real strong that we have the energy where there's a lot of communication coming from afar, a lot of back and forth. Someone is communicating um, messages in the future about how a heavy chapter has come to an end, a heavy burden has been put down, and someone is protecting themselves from any sort of like really heavy or toxic energy. Yeah, and something is fated to go in your way. Something's fated to go your way. Well, maybe in your way, pun intended. Who knows? And someone is starting to turn their back on the past and create a whole new existence altogether. Well, evolution is natural, and the only thing that's constant in life is change. As much as you want to hold on to an old paradigm, an old thought, an old way of doing things, someone may find that, they have to change, they have to evolve. Well, it's not a decision where you're like, yeah, I have to change. Universe usually forces you to change. If they've given you the day, gentle nudge is like, hey, you need to change that, you need to change that. And you're like, yeah, I'm not doing that, I'm doing my own thing. Or when you decide, oh no, spirit, I decided no, I don't need this help. Thank you very much. I could take it from here. And spirit's like, hey, wait, I'm going to change certain things. Again, we have a lot of communication going back and forth. The Eight of Wands has come back in. There's a lot of glare, but I hope you can see that. So a lot of communication coming from afar. Um, yeah. Some people are being blocked. Someone is communicating about how they feel isolated and lonely now that they are blocked. I'm back, guys. So someone is finding the strength to keep themselves not distracted by a character that wants to win at all costs. Yeah, in the next 7 days, you could be dealing with an Aries. It could be an Aries going through this year, an Aries wanting to put down heavy burden, seeing that there's a wheel of fortune coming up there in the distant horizons. Wow. Someone may be getting a very lucrative job with an organization or an institution. And this is fated to happen. This is pre-written from before time that they'll be working with this institutional organization. And this communication that I picked up early on, this particular communication is about that. And maybe from a person who's very upright, very honest, who's gathered a good name for themselves, and this person is moving forward. Coming through as someone's coming through as a mentor or a sponsor, someone who's really seeing someone's value and wants to take it to the next level. What is this here? And Aquarius could be feeling left out in the cold from this communication. Okay. We got Virgo, Aquarius, and Virgo. Interesting, interesting. We've got Capricorn coming up as well. Someone is decided to really concentrate on securing the bag, and they're fixated on that. I've heard a couple of people saying that, you know what, I discovered my soulmate. Money is my soulmate, so I keep on looking for my soulmate. I don't know, but if you use that statement with me, you know what we're talking about right there. So someone is also going to be. So even though someone's trying to win and like to bend your will in the background, many of you have decided to concentrate on securing the bag, like I said, and expanding your hustle. And this might be something that you've always wanted to do as a child that's coming up again, and you're using that as the basis of a business idea or an idea that you're moving forward with. Yeah, again, we do get someone wanting to win at all costs. And also do get you collective looking real good on top of your A game, taking care of your looks and all of that, and detaching yourself emotionally from what? From some sort of communication and stuff like that, that may be speaking about a necessary change in someone's life. I see again that there's, oh, Moon and Justice. There's something that has been happening secretly concerning a new business or some area of study. Maybe someone is studying something secretly, but it's coming out. Someone is seeing about it. Someone's cutting out. Um, oh, okay. I see that. All right. I see that. Someone's cutting out an Aries. Oh, okay. Someone is thinking about having a baby. Okay. Something about having a baby, something about conception. For some, it's having a baby. For some people as well, it's the conception of an idea, because you have to like incubate it, you have to nurture it, you have to grow it, you have to move forward with it. Someone is seeing clearly something to do with the journey in the next 7 days. What's up with the journey? Working hard to go on a journey, or working hard at a journey, could be a work related journey as well. Maybe this is a journey that has been going coming through slow and steady, and there might have been a bit of confusion about the journey, lots of options about how this journey could be undertaken. I do see Virgo energy right there. I see you being stable, dependable, on top of your A game, making important decisions, and making money from your skills and your talents, saying that, okay, I'm skilled in this direction and I'm talented in this direction. I'm going to move forward with it. While that's happening, of course, we've got the usual haters, gossiping, and all of that. Like, oh, they did that, she did that, this is this, and this is that. Well, yeah, people are allowed to speculate, but you know what, darling? We are not responsible for what people think about us, because you can't go into everyone's mind and try and correct their perception of you. All you can do is just be your best self and hope that people understand you. And if they do, cool, cool bananas. And if they don't, well, that's just too bad. But it's not your responsibility to go in and fix everyone's perception of you, because a person is entitled to their own opinion of what they see, think, and believe. All right. Okay, I've got someone quite cocky who's watching this video. I heard, well, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn what they think. Good on you. I hear you. Right. Please be sure to book your personal readings with me. My email address is empressvibes@gmail.com. I do so enjoy reading into your personal energy. So let's get the cheeky madams and find out what this sly fox is thinking, person lying, and or stuff like that. Someone is jealous because your ancestors are proud of you. Someone tried to take you down a journey or a path where you would make your ancestors angry, but your ancestors are proud of how you're handling things and how you're living life. Someone could be someone with a gray car or a silver car who was trying to be all up in your business on a Sunday. Oh, okay, all right, okay, I see that. I see that. Your ancestors are also proud of what you did on a Sunday for some of you. Oh, Virgo. Virgo, what you did, Virgo, on a Sunday in a silver gray car. Your ancestors are proud of you because they know that it's time to heal. So you may have been healing certain relationships or healing certain parts of yourself that you didn't even know needed rearranging and healing. Well done to you, because healing is an ongoing process. Someone tried to set you up in some way, but your ancestors stepped in quick, fast, and quickly nullified that situation. Let's see, what else do the cheeky madams have to say about the situation? Oh, it's just shift. Yeah. Someone's gonna have someone tried to set you up with a commercial case, but your ancestors are handling this. Yeah, and they say, but they said you'd be easy to take down. Did they really? Someone thought that you'd be a total pushover or walkover. They thought that they could bulldoze your reputation, um, to slander your name, to kill your reputation, to kill off what you've worked for, but it's not going to work. Yeah, Saturday. Something happened Saturday. For some of you, this is happening at the end of this week, Saturday, Sunday. A Virgo, Saturday, Sunday is going to be a time to heal. Your ancestors are going to be real proud of you. There's a silver great car coming up Saturday, Sunday. There's also a heavy built man who works in construction. What's up with this person here? Yeah, your ancestors are handling this. Whatever it is to do, this man who works in construction, again, ancestors are handling this. Your ancestors are proud of you. I did speak as well that this week is going to be important to take the time to pray and just engage in spiritual activities, whether it's spiritual cleansing, prayers, connecting with spirit, doing your early morning prayers, and all of that kind of stuff. That's going to be really helpful for you. And that's probably why your ancestors are proud of you, because you're putting in the work, you're doing the prayers, and you're asking for the divine protection, asking your divine angels for protection as you go on your path. Maybe you're putting a snuff down, you're talking to your ancestors, whatever it is that you do, wherever you are in the world, I, prayer, I use prayer loosely. It's whatever it is that you do that's positive, that aligns you with the creative force. You've got the attention of your higher ups, some very important people. You've got the attention. Even though someone was trying to send some spell work towards you, you probably all felt it last week with the very chaotic energies that were there. That's people who were doing spell work were trying to cast things, but all that stuff was just being returned right back to them. Someone lied to me. That's why I came at you. Sorry, this is not even my battle. So someone decided to be a wordsmith, um, and to assassinate your character with a pin. Um, yeah, but it's not even their battle. This someone was just brought on board to do this to you. But what was done in the past is coming out. Mm.